Here we are at Hookeeper Beach Park, just watching all the team riders out there ripping for the photo shoot and testing all the new boards for 2004-2005 season. We've got a new statement this year for our team: young, radical, unique. That's the company slogan, and it really goes together with the choice of team riders that we have. We've got a really, really international team. Lots of national heroes from all the main windsurfing countries around the world. We're not focusing so much on having one or two main riders, but really working with a bunch of really young, enthusiastic guys who want to put all their enthusiasm and their energy into our new products. A blend of personalities that are really oriented towards sailing in the top competition level, but also guys who are just traveling around, doing photo stories, exploring new places. They all want the same thing. They all want to have boards that work in a really wide range of conditions, not just here in Hawaii, all over the world. And so that's really important for us to include them into the R&D that we do every year on our boards. And it's a great chance to have so many different guys giving input on one board range.
Yeah, look good, huh? Let's try it today, huh? Look like the weather can help us, so I want to test it.
In general, you have to see that we do not only do our testing here in Hawaii. Even though we test here in Hookeeper or Lanes, we test further down the coast in different conditions. We test on the other side of the island here in Kihei, for example, where there's flat water. But not only Hawaii, we go all over the world to test the prototypes. We do the development in all kinds of different places. So we really make sure the boards work here in Hawaii, they work in Portugal, they work in Gran Canaria, they work in South Africa, they work in Sylt. We really make sure those boards get sailed all over the place. So we do not end up with a special board that just works here or there or in one place only. The boards have a wide range, and I think that's really, really important, that you can take your board wherever it takes you and just go out there and have fun.
Really nice.
And I have to say the development we did really paid off. We did a lot of prototyping over the past year, working hard on the new shapes, and testing the new boards feels really good. Something we've been working on already on last year's models, we have the lift panels. We kept that concept. It really is a smooth ride for the board, and when you come off the top of the wave, it really is much smoother than without this. We find this to be working extremely well. They start from the nose and go to more or less the center, and it's just the rail drops off a little bit, so it's kind of an extra V on the side of the rail. Something small is really hard to see, but it's a couple of mil either side, and you can definitely feel it when you're on the board. This year we did something different. We actually split the line a little bit. The two smaller boards feature a new design concept on the bottom with the mono concave shape.
Está duro, ¿eh? Y el doble cóncavo aquí es como...
The concave basically starts at the same place where we started our V before, just before the mast track, and then gets deeper and deeper and deeper to a maximum kind of curve between the stands, and then kind of fades towards the tail. The thing is, we can have a little bit of a rounder rocker and provide a little bit more back foot sailing than before, but we don't lose any acceleration or early planing with this concept.
Really nice, huh?
Yeah.
You know, they have mono cóncavo.
Yeah.
So it's the new thing. The stride is working good, huh?
So that's really a big step for us during the development. Our team riders couldn't believe how much of a change that was to the board.
It's full, the car.
Good session this morning, eh? How did you feel the new board? Jonas was good, eh?
I think the ball go like in rails, you know. It's good, and you can go as fast you want, you know. In the beginning, you know, I get some big waves on Hokipa, and the bottom turns so easy and so fast. The board are fast, eh, Victor? What do you think about?
It's really fun, the board. I had a good session. The carving is really good. Also the cutbacks and the backside. You can go wherever you want in the wave. I feel it's really good, the monoconque. You know, the bar is working very fast and also for jumping. And you, Naira, what do you think?
I think that the new thing about the monoconcave is fucking sick. It's really good. I don't know. To me, it was feeling very good. I think that, okay, in Hokipa and here it's working very good, but you know that we have been having very different conditions,
Yeah,
also onshore in Esprex. But I think it's working in all conditions good.
Yes.
I don't know, comparing with the bars last year, what do you think?
Yeah, it's much
John?
better, huh? Much better. I think you can get more stable, more stability in the wave, and it's good, huh? So boys, you have to try these boards. For sure you like it.
So on the two smaller models, we have that kind of monoconcave feature, and we really see a big future for that. On the two bigger boards, we stick to our basic concept with the flat panel V. That really works good. If the conditions are a little bit more, let's say, not as radical as you get maybe here in Hokipa, Hawaii, for example in Denmark or in Sylt or Gran Canaria or Almanar, Portugal, wherever, more kind of Euro style. And we've refined that shape concept. The board's got in general a little thinner and wider, still a little shorter, so it's a really compact shape. And the extra width helps the board to get on the plane even earlier than before. On the rocker, we've been working on this for years. As you all know, it's we still improve it a little bit. So all in all, it's a very compact line of boards that really provide a board for any kind of condition. So there's really nothing left open that cannot be sailed or windsurfed with those boards.
Wait. Oh, crazy!
The new Fanatic freewave board is a board you can use in all kind of conditions. From Hawaii, perfect waves of Hokipa, to less good conditions like I have at home on the North Sea or Baltic Sea, or even on a lake. You can use it for freestyle. It covers all conditions you want. And if you want to have one board, you go freestyle or you go wave riding in Hokipa. It's a perfect combination.
We are here in Kihei to test some new free wave boards. Let's see what's going on.
Looks good, huh? Lot of wind.
On the free wave, we also did a lot of work. The boards are spaced a bit further apart to offer a little bit more range even there. They are 4 centimeters apart in width, and they also got a bit shorter, a little thinner on the rail, thinner in the deck line, and a little wider, the big one, and the small one a little narrower. So there we have a range from 4.0 to 6.2 easily. So with those two boards, if you're not such an experienced sailor or you really want to go in light wind, those boards you can rip all the time. It's like our team, they use the boards in the World Cups. You can go wave sailing, freestyling, even free ride blasting. Everything you want is possible. We have work on the rocker line again. We have this really early planing kind of fast rocker line that provides control, comfort and speed, combined with an outline that's really has the ability to go in the waves. This is the same for the rails. The rails are nice and thin, a little thinner than last year. We also increased the width in the tail and shortened the nose, so it's all more towards a little bit more freestyle action.
A bit more compact, the whole
A bit
shape.
more compact, super balanced, so it's very easy. You won't fall off the board.
Okay.
It gives you all the comfort you need.
As well.
The fins got a bit bigger, and even for blasting free riding, it's so easy to control. You just shoot out there and go for it. So if you look at the whole range from the 4 waveboards we have, the 2 free waves, I think it's a very compact range. It's not too many boards, but also it offers everything. With the 2 free wave on the top of the line, it's more for the light wind days, maybe mushy conditions, while the waveboards go more for the real wave stuff. But with those 6 boards, I mean, for any kind of person, no matter what the size is, the weight, the sailing ability, or professional sailors like our team, they use the boards in the World Cups. It's really there for everybody. This is the Ripper. This is something where really my heart went into. As you know, I have also kids, so I was looking to make something where I can go sailing on with these guys this summer. And this is what we came up with. I think this is something really unique. It's a very easy, very balanced shape. So the main thing for a kid is you need to be easy on all accounts. You want to get on the board has to be super balanced. You cannot be thick in the tail and thin in the nose or the other way around. Just got to be balanced. The kid, they don't want to think about the board. They want to get on there. They want to feel comfortable. We have a full EVA deck here, so they can't hurt themselves.
Soft.
There's no anti-slip, so they can bruise or scratch their soft skin. So this is like a really entry special kid board, but it's not just that. It offers a lot of performance. I've been sailing it the other day, and you can blast with that thing. So the first early planing speed sensation will be also provided. So this is a board. A kid from 5 years, like we saw today out here,
Right.
can go out and have fun.
Yeah.
Change the strap positions later once he grows up, and he goes out there with his 4-meter sail when he's a bit bigger, and just shreds,
Yeah,
blast
and you were
down.
out there 2 days ago with the straps over here.
No
blasting
problem.
along full
Blasting.
speed.
It's fast.
Guys were freestyling with it.
We've been obviously
Works
putting
for-
some components of all the R&D we've been doing on triple X and freestyle boards, all of this went in.
So Sebastian, you were saying that the center fin is really important, but once the guys get a little bit better, they can take that out then?
You can just take this out actually and replace it with a fitting that closes the box.
Okay.
And that's it. And you don't feel that there is a box or whatever. So it's really nice. And if you feel your back fin is too big for you, you can use the smaller one in the back. So you have all the options.
A lot of options.
Also with the foot strap positions here.
So you have the real kind of beginner, intermediate position.
You have a
Then
freestyle position
freestyle
and you have a kind of
performance.
performance position, exactly. Looking forward to see lots of those young rippers out there.
Sebastian, I noticed most of the riders were pretty surprised how fast these boards feel.
Not a big surprise because we do a lot of development and research on our slalom and race gear with world champion Steve Allen. I mean, that's extremely helpful and I get a lot of input from my race guys, from the whole team. And obviously a board like this gotta be fast, gotta have potential. So we've been putting a lot of our knowledge into these boards.
Yeah, I think Peter Bale was riding the boards 2 days ago,
Yeah,
blasting out there, full speed for the helicopter.
it's nice.
What did you think of the Triple X?
It's a nice board. It gets good acceleration and gets the turns really easy. Even out here on the inside, it gets pretty choppy and still hooks the rail and just goes around the turn. It's really nice.
Feel some influence in there from the slalom boards
Yeah,
that you guys did?
definitely. I
Using
think
some of the same rocker lines and that kind of stuff.
it really feels nice and easy to control. It's a nice board. I like it.
Why don't you tell us about the new slalom boards from Fanatic? Looks pretty narrow compared to the one we had last year.
Yeah, this year we got two model slalom boards, 174 wide and 60 cm wide. It's nice to be riding a smaller slalom board again. It's really fast, especially like on a 6.2, and out here you need something smaller and it's easy to control.
Looked like you
Just-
didn't have
just go.
any problems jibing. Is that as technical to sail as the older type of slalom
No,
boards?
not at all. The old type with the cutouts and the kind of a route outline. It's really free on the water and kind of hard to jibe because the widest point was kind of in the center. You move the widest point forward for more control, and when you jibe, you just hook the rail in and you just carve through the jibe easy.
think one major point is with the slalom board. Nowadays, or the old slalom boards, they used to be 52, 56, 58 maximum.
Still have a few
This
in my
is our
garage.
small board, but it's 60 wide. But you can still sail it in a lot of wind, and you still have a lot of control. I think this is something really new, because slalom boards used to be, like Craig said, super technical, but this is actually not. This is 60 wide, so it has enough surface area to kind of be stable and offers you a lot of control. And even in super high winds, we sailed this thing with, what was it, 5.8 in Kihei, I think?
Yeah.
And it just flies and easy and jibes. It's way different to before. The whole board is also thinner, it's shorter, you don't get that much lift off the nose than you used to. So even being 60 centimeters wide, it's considered a high wind board, which is kind of cool because it offers you a lot of surface even when there's not that much wind, I think.
Yeah, no, we were trying the board out here during the development, and I was sailing on a 5.4 on this prototype. You sailed this board with 7.5 even, and you know, so the range is super big. And when you're on a small sail, it really feels like a small board. You get the acceleration and the freedom that you have in a small board. When you sail on a big sail, you get the early planing and the good acceleration of a big board. So it's really everything.
So no, you have no excuse to lose, huh?
There's no excuse to lose. It's just me now.
Got the best equipment.
What else do you want?
Fanatic board.
I don't know. Yeah,
You better win first, Peter. Huh?
that's what you got to do. Get a Fanatic board on under your feet, and you'll be all good. We were trying the board out here during.
Ah, it's good.
Oh,
It's me.
man.
Fuck, nice set, man.
So all that enthusiasm, all that R&D, all that time and effort that's gone into those boards is just bringing out a range that's going to be so easy to use, no matter whether you're a local ripper at your home spot or here at Ukipa. The only limits you're going to have are your own. Why don't you try to explore them? Try one of our new boards.